Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I edit skin quickly using frequency separation. I have these two actions that I made. They are 8-bit frequency separation and 16-bit frequency separation. You can actually get them free from my website at www.simplicityactionsandpresets.com. Again, that's www.simplicityactionsandpresets.com. So the first thing you're going to want to do is select depending on what bit your image is going to be, you can find that out by looking at the description of your image. Mine is RBG and 16, which means it's a 16-bit image. You can also come up to image, go to mode, and either 8-bit or 16-bit will be selected. I'm using 16-bit, so I'm going to use the 16-bit frequency separation. So I'm just going to run this action. And as you can see, it just does the separation of the high and low frequency quickly instead of me doing those steps. So I'm just going to come in here, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the high frequency separation layer, or high frequency layer. And with my clone tool set to current layer, I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to do a really quick cleanup of her blemishes. And this method will work on any genre of photography, any skin type. I use boudoir as an example because that is going to be the most skin typically for example purposes. When you're doing the cloning, you just want to make sure that you're sampling very similar textures. And so usually you're going to be sampling close to where you're cloning. And this doesn't affect color, this only affects texture, so that's the great thing about frequency separation is you have the texture on one layer and the color on the other. This one right here on her corner, and if you just like grab part at the ledge, you should be able to clone something like that. Alright, her skin is cleaned up. So I'm going to just zoom out real quick and show you a quick before and after. You can see it's done a pretty good job of cleaning up the blemishes. There are a few discolorations, but that is going to be taken care of on the next step. And so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to select your low frequency separation or low frequency layer, and you're going to just come in and select the parts of the skin that you want smooth. And this is just a very quick method. You can be a little more precise if you want and do it one spot at a time, but I find this method gives similar results and in less the time. So that's why I do this, especially editing boudoir. You have a lot of skin to edit in a short amount of time. So down here I'm just kind of like grabbing the shadows so they'll kind of blend a little better. So after you've made your selections, you're going to come up to Refine Edge, and you're going to add in a feather. Usually I stick anywhere between 24 to 40 for my feather, and 27 looks fine. The next thing I'm going to do is go up to Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And I'm just gonna blur. Now this will be different for every photo, so you just kind of wanna eyeball it and see what looks good for you. I usually go anywhere from 19 to 26, but 19 looks actually pretty good. I'm gonna do 20.4, and I'll show you the before and after. And I'm gonna deselect, and show you the before and after. And then the only thing I do is I close my group and I select the layer mask, and with my brush tool at 100%, I come in and I color on top the eyeballs, the eyebrows, the outline of the nose, and the lips, just to make sure that those areas stay sharp. And then I'll come in and sometimes color, like hairlines and the outside of the face. And I'm just gonna turn that layer opacity down to about 80. And the next thing to do is use the clean workflow action, which is also available for free. And that one just kind of is a basic workflow action. It just brings out shadows, highlights, adds in brightness, contrast. The only thing I usually come in and do is I turn down the brightness and I'll turn down the sharpness. And this will be different for every photo. For this one, I put it at about a 15 brightness and a 35 opacity for the skin. So I'm going to group these together and show you a before and after. So you can see it's a quick and easy way to edit skin, with skin issues. So I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions, you can email me at support@simplicityactionsandpresets.com. Again, that's support@simplicityactionsandpresets.com. Thanks for watching.